Shalom. Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. I don't got no title. I'm going straight to the precepts. And Salaki is sounding all dry. I've been having tension headaches and just random headaches lately. Just been doing too much, worrying too much about the wrong shit, normal shit that the flesh do. So I make sure I start getting more rest. But let's get to this lesson though. I'm gonna start off in Ecclesiasticus 31 and 20. Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He rises early, and his wits are with him. But the pain of watching and choler and the pains of the belly are with an unsatiable man. Right now, I'm gonna go back to the top. It says, sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. All right. Okay, of course, when you eating, you eat just good, just enough, not too much. You get good sleep. You're able to sleep well. You'll be all right. But if you overeat too much at night, you'll have to toss and turn, and stomach be hurting, can't sleep properly. You try and go to sleep, but you can't because the food trying to digest. Because your stomach trying to digest all that bullshit. So it's like, you know what I'm talking about. All the people that overindulge eating before. Just eating a variety of things too. They ain't got no business eating all together. Right now. Right here, also too. Sound sleep coming from moderate eating. Getting this salvation is from you moderately being in this work. Not doing too much, not doing too less. Doing what's necessary in this ministry. Let's get that word moderate though. I'm gonna get out the etymology online. It's a specific word they had right there. Well, I don't want to say word, more like a phrase for the word moderate. Oh damn, that was my other phone looking it up. Oh, Shalak, give me a minute. Go ahead, type it in. We had the verb, the adjective, and the noun. But I'm gonna just read the adjective though. And it says, not excessive in amount, intensity, quality. But the main it was the main word I wanted to get. Here we go. It says, within measures, take appropriate measures. So when you are being moderate within this ministry, when it comes to learning, what you need to learn to, you basically you taking appropriate measures. You taking the appropriate steps, the appropriate the appropriate way of going about learning and understanding. You get what I'm saying? The process of learning and understanding, you're moderate about it. You take the appropriate steps to get it. And part of that is like, for example, okay, I'm gonna just talk about different topics within learning. You got the Hebrew, you got the precepts, you got the history, you got the words within the precepts. You got, that's it, Hebrew. We already said Hebrew. You gotta worry about the Assyrian. You gotta get the Greek. It's a lot of things out here you gotta get. You gotta be moderate about that. Instead of being rushed to eat up everything, sit there. First thing what you do, like for example, you gotta learn Hebrew. Take your time out, learn Hebrew. I mean, yeah. Make sure you learn the Hebrew. And then once you learn it, don't be quick to jump to the next thing. Digest that first. Make sure you comprehend what you learn and make sure you got the full concept of the Hebrew. How you get the connectors and this is that, but I'm just giving an example. All right. Make sure you digest it. Then move on to the next. So say for example, you sitting there as of right now, you sitting there getting the Hebrew, getting the Greek, getting the precepts, getting the history, getting all that at once. Eventually you're gonna drive your brain crazy. You're gonna be doing too much. You're gonna go the fuck off. You're gonna get irritated because like, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, gotta get this, gotta get that. You gonna fall short. And eventually, you basically gonna fall short, you're gonna bug out, you're gonna be irritated, you're gonna say, fuck this shit, you ain't gonna wanna do it no more. That's why I say you gotta be moderate. Don't do too much. And don't do too less. That's why I said right there, that's why he said a person that's being greedy and all that is with somebody that's unsatiable, never satisfied. They gotta have this, they gotta know that, they gotta do this, they gotta do that. Nah, man, take your time, do what you gotta do. What I mean by do what you gotta do is basically be moderate within this ministry. Verse 21. And if thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go forth, vomit, and thou shalt have rest. If somebody forcing you to get all of this right then and there, right then and there, basically what I mean by vomit is cast that shit out. Cause most likely that person trying to burn your ass out for real, to the point where you ain't gonna last. You do gotta get this quick though now, but at the same time it's a way about getting it. Don't sit there just rush, and then you miss out on certain concepts or whatever you're supposed to be learning. Remember, this is about faith and being patient too. So it takes time when learning some of this, depending on what part of the body you are and what type of spirit the Lord did put on you. All right, now verse 22. My son, hear me and despise me not, and at the last, thou shalt find, as I told thee, you shall find rest. Because you took heed to despise not the instruction of the Lord telling us to do. He told us to be moderate about what we learning here in this ministry and how we going about this ministry. He says, and all thy works be quick. So when you actually getting like the history or getting the words and the precepts, all right, when you do it fast. But once you do it, make sure you got it down pat. Don't rush on to the next thing. Whatever you got going on, do it right then and there. Make sure you got it, understand. Then move on to the next. Don't sit there, get that, then get this, then get that, then get this. You're going to burn yourself out. You're going to go the fuck crazy. You see how I was talking about I got tension headaches? Shit, you're going to have tension headaches beyond comprehension. And it says, show thou there no sickness coming to thee. So yeah, basically be moderate. And don't take too much time on that one specific thing. If you get what I'm saying. And think about that though. If you eating, you taking forever to eat the damn food that you're eating. Eventually shit gonna get cold, gonna start tasting nasty, and you gonna have to heat it back up again. It's like it's just too much, man. Don't bullshit. That's why I said that's why it says right here, and all thy works be quick. And I'm just speaking figurative language about when you eating. It says when you eating right here too. Yeah. Now something else I want to do too. Oh yeah, I want to get out the Good News translation also. Let's go to the Good News. Man, I can't wait to go the fuck on, man. These damn pains and body problems we be having. I'm too young to be going through this shit. So I can't wait to get out this weak ass flesh and be home and my, what they say, Bugatti baddies. Shit. Damn, I'm gonna worry about this damn headache. I forgot what the hell. Oh yeah, Good News translation. Good News, Ben Sarah. Yeah, we gotta be moderate, man. Gotta be moderate. You can't rush things. Part of being moderate, when it said take an appropriate step, that's letting it be known you patient and you have comprehension for real, on what's necessary and how to move. Sometimes we all move fast and miss out on things, you know. That include myself too. A lot of times I move fast and missed out on certain shit. I'm like, damn, I gotta slow down and go back. Make sure I grab whatever I missed out on, then continue on. You gotta keep in mind, we're still in the flesh though, so it gonna happen. As long as you acknowledge it towards the Lord and ask him to help you, he got you. He gonna make sure you don't do too much. He gonna make sure you do just enough what you need to do, if you're sincere. All right, now, Ecclesiasticus or Ben Sirach, 31 and 20 in the Good News Translation. People who eat too much get stomach aches and cannot sleep. People that do too much, they have problems and they ain't gonna get no rest. If you don't overeat, you can get a good night's sleep and wake up early next morning feeling fine. And if you be moderate, don't be over righteous, and don't do too less, you will get the salvation. You will be fine in Jacob's trouble. Verse 21. But if you do get a stomach ache from eating too much, go off and vomit. You will feel better. Now, if you're going crazy, you feel like you're bugging out, you're doing too much, you basically going crazy, sit your ass down, put some of that shit to the side, focus on one thing. Take your time, and you'll gradually get it done. Verse 22, my child, if you listen to what I am saying and put it into practice, one of these days you will thank me for it. Be moderate in everything you do, and you will never get sick. So if you be moderate, take your time, take the appropriate measures, you will never have problems. You will be good. If a problem do come your way, ain't gonna be no major problem. Gonna be something slight you'll be able to push on. Cause you gotta remember, we're still on punishment. We still had to go through things. We still gotta suffer. All right. So them stomach aches gonna happen. But as long as you ain't eating too much, you know that stomach ache ain't gonna ache as much. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully it was edifying. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Wakah Kordash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishop of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.